Hey, what's going on, everyone? Simpsons Man here. And if you watched my latest video or one of my latest videos, we had the Main Street collection where we opened up Captain McAllister. So today, I had talked about it earlier, we are going to be opening up some of these B Sharp characters and setting them up on the roof of Main Street. So we do have B Sharp Barney, and we also have B Sharp Skinner. These come back from all the way in 2003. Yep, both of them are in 2003. I'm going to show you some of the back artwork as well. And at first, I was going to buy a second set of these. I decided not to. Some toys just look a lot better opened. Honestly, I kind of like the way that these look, like in the packaging, but I really want to set these up on the Main Street. And instead of buying a second one, I am just going to open it up. So as you can see right now, I have this little knife, and you can see the tape, the original tape back from 2003, and no longer. So now we have officially broken the seal on this. I'm going to try to keep the box intact. I might have to do this off camera for a second. Here we go. I didn't want to rip it. And let's go ahead and open this up. I'll probably wind up keeping these boxes just because they're a lot easier than the World of Springfield ones that are a lot harder to undo. But yeah, here he is. Finally out of the packaging, 20-something years later, we got Principal Skinner. He does look kind of different in the face, you know, him kind of happy and everything compared to the I think I have another Principal Skinner. I'm trying to look. I do, but it's behind me, so I won't be able to show you at the moment. But I guess this is kind of a younger Principal Skinner as well from whenever he was part of the B Sharps. This one does have three, well, actually, technically four because of his hat. So let's go ahead and start taking these little twist ties off. And once I open up Barney and Skinner, we will set them both on the top of Main Street because that is literally the reasoning why I'm opening these. You know, I have you can see like right there in that or right there in the corner, I have a bunch more that are boxed up that are the similar style. I'm not sure if I'm even gonna open. Actually, no, I take that back. There's two of them over there that are Pin Pal Mo and Pin Pal Burns that I'm going to be opening up as well. Just because recently I picked up a bowling set and I want to go ahead and set them all up together. But let's focus on Skinner at the moment. And before we get his accessories out, here he is, Principal Skinner, outside of the packaging. Finally, all the way back from 2003. Look at his hair. Look how crazy it was. Then it's got the little animatronic thing down there that you'll be able to push into if you want to hear all the different phrases, which we're not going to be because he is going to be on a makeshift roof that I made for the top of Town Square, so or Main Street, I mean. So let's go ahead and open up this last one. We'll take the little twisty tie part off of his hat because he's got to have his little I don't know what kind of hat this would be called. I was gonna say top hat, but it's definitely not a top hat. So there is the hat, and then we're gonna go ahead and get the cane out. I I want to say they all have a cane as their accessories. Yeah, they do. Okay, I'm just making sure. I thought I remembered that, but his hands are gonna be a little bit. Oh wait, do his hands not move? Oh, they do. They're just, you could hear them snapping. I mean, this is the first time this thing has been moved since the factory back in, like I said, 2003. His hands are good, or his cane is going to be a little bit different for this because, here, let's snap this into place if we can. I mean, these are old, so just bear with me. There we go. But it kind of, I guess you could just do it like that. It kind of covers up his face a little bit. The hat, you can kind of see there's like four notches, like one, two, three, four. So you just kind of have to play around with it. Sometimes it fits good. I mean, this just fits right on there. There's no, oops, I hit the camera. There's no like tightness to it or anything like that too, which, well, I guess, yeah, with his hair and everything. There you go. So there is Principal Skinner, part of the B Sharps. I'm not sure if I'm gonna maybe I'll put his cane like that, so like that, it won't be covering up his face. But let's get to Barney because Barney's definitely one that I've wanted to open up there for a little bit. You can see that this guy is still sealed up, but three, two, one, not anymore. A lot of people like to cringe when I make videos like this because it's just oh, and that's exactly what I did not want to do. See that? I ripped it. Oh well, I can't go back now. But yeah, a lot of people don't like to see this because they like to keep some of these old toys intact. But to be honest, like I've been collecting for what is it, 10, 11, 12 years now, and I've just come to the realization that so many of these look so much better outside of the box. And this one's having a little issue coming out of the box. It's like it's almost like attached possibly on the back end. Let's go ahead and hit that tape off like that. See if we can open up this back end without ripping it. Sometimes you got to, yep, there we go. Yeah, I should have started with the bottom then, because then I wouldn't have, there we go. Wouldn't have had a ripped top. But, oh, okay, so this one has the more of a little zip tie or twisty tie on the back here. I'm assuming maybe just because he's a larger figure, but here you go. Here is Barney. First look at the B Sharps Barney back from 2003. Let's go ahead and start taking this off and put this tape to the side. Caution, before given to a child, please cut and remove all of the plastic attachments. Yeah, it makes sense. You know, they have to make all these caution ones. I mean, I know every single thing that I open these days, there's always caution stuff on there because, you know, just never know. Someone can put this in their mouth, choke on it, and then boom, lawsuit. So we got that piece off. I'm assuming he would. Oh wait, huh? No. Oh wait. So this one's gonna be a lot different. This one we have to like cut all the the tape off of it. The other one we did not have to do this at all. Should have probably just made this into 2 videos here, but it's all right. We're just making it all into one. Let's go ahead and pull this off just so we could start. Oh wow, there's a lot going on back here. So we'll go ahead and start twisting off some of this right here. Sorry, my hand's in the way. You won't be able to see it, but you can kind of see it. See, it's right there. It's almost done. This is part of his leg. I know with a lot of the larger figures, I've seen it with Playmates, McFarlane, they definitely put a lot of these on there because they just don't want them to be moving around in packaging at all, and then possibly just getting scraped up against the plastic. But this, will this just pull? I don't want to pull it too much because I feel like if I pull it, it's gonna rub up against the rub up right against Barney. So let's just go ahead and try to pull him out. And there we have Barney Gumble, part of the B Sharps. Let's crack those arms a little bit. You can hear it. There we go. I like this one a lot better only because his hand is right here. So he's going to be able to actually hold the cane out in front of him right here versus kind of Skinner almost like right there. So let's go ahead and get the cane out, get his hat out. We'll go ahead and put his cane on first since that's the first accessory I got out this time. This one will be just a little bit easy. Oh, wait. It's, wow, okay. It doesn't even really hold into his hand. This one might have to just be like this because it's like super loose in his hand. You can see it just like you can just see it like just sliding down. But maybe we kind of figure it out. Maybe just like that should work. I wonder. Yeah, I was gonna say on the back artwork, it doesn't have him holding his cane. Any of the pictures? What at the front? No, nothing. So just kind of set it up exactly how you want. And we're gonna go ahead and get his hat out. If you know the name of this hat, put it down in the comments because I don't know if there's like a special type of showman hat. I know it's not a top hat, but I have no clue. Does it? I'm wondering, possibly, does it say anything on here about his accessories, and does it say anything about the hat and the cane? I'm just looking. I'm just looking. No, 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 no. Nope, nope, and nope. So it's all right. Oops. So we're gonna go ahead and just put his hat on there. Gonna kind of turn it until not until it clicks, but there we go. I kind of wanted to. So here, let me show you. So even with Skinner, like he's got some hair that's flared up right there and right there. So you kind of want to like push it almost towards the hair and then push it down. Even if you're forcing it just a little bit, because that way this thing ain't ever going to come off ever. And there you have it. Does look a little weird like that. Maybe I'll kind of angle it up. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it is kind of angled up a little bit like this. So I might not be able to do the hair trick on this one. Let's see here. It's where those. Oh, you know what? This one doesn't even have those notches. Compared, we looked at Skinner's. Skinner's had the notches. This one does not. So I want to say this is like the same. It's just one big circle. So we'll just kind of lean it kind of on his head for now. We won't. I mean, he's not gonna be getting shaken around or anything like that. But there you have it. There is Barney from the B Sharps, and we have Skinner from the B Sharps. So we got both of them that we have opened up. These are toys from 2003. And let's turn the camera around, and I'm going to show you where I'm going to be setting them up in my Simpsons room. Okay, we're back, and we have Skinner, and we have the Barney. So we have B Sharp Skinner, B Sharp's Barney right here. And yes, we're going to be setting them up on the roof because just like on the episode, they were singing on the rooftop at the end of the episode. And I haven't actually tried to set these up yet, so this is going to be my first time setting these up on camera. I'm gonna have to put Helmer off to the side just a little bit because, as you can tell, like the room is kind of not that much. But yeah. Oh, so Skinner. Okay, so Skinner doesn't really lay as flat or stand as flat as all the others. I'm actually gonna have to move Homer even more over, so they're not really singing on Moe's anymore. They're gonna be singing half on the Dutchman, half on Moe's. But yeah, there you have it. And then we'll get Apu kind of right there. I kind of want to make sure you can see all of them. Let's kind of move the camera, but there you go. Extra, extra. B Sharps sing on rooftop, and there you have it. That's exactly kind of how I envisioned this. That's why I wanted to do exactly how I did it. Like I have a little roof on Main Street, and now we have the B Sharps singing on rooftop. So there you go. That's all for this video. We have all four of the B Sharps opened, and stay tuned because I am going to be opening up a bunch of the different play sets. I'm not sure exactly how many play sets they made in total. I think there's probably close to 20. And I'll give you all a sneak peek right now. Usually don't do this, but so you can see, and I haven't, this is not finalized yet. As you can see, there's a lot of extra space right there, and I try to utilize all my space, but as you can see, I have a bunch of the different Simpsons playsets opened up. I do own every single one. They're just not all opened up yet. So bear with me because I am going to be opening up a ton more and then setting up little scenarios. You can see Hans Moleman, trying to get his license at the DMV. We got a lot of the kids playing a bunch of the arcade games. Principal Skinner, Edna, Ralph, like a bunch of different scenarios here, and I'm going to be setting them up little by little. So bear with me. Stay tuned for that because these are going to be really, really cool once I get all of these set up. But that is going to be it for today's video. Extra, extra. B Sharps sing on rooftop. And if you did like the video, thumbs up it. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And I'll see you all in the next video. See ya!